Hey guys, what's up? Today is Saturday. Wow. Ever since I've been working from home, everything seemed to be blurred together. It was Wednesday. It was funny. It was like Thursday. And I thought it was Tuesday. So that's how bad it is. That reminds me of a song by Nine Inch Nails. Every day is always the same. That's what it's been like for this past month. This morning I went to a hardware store. Now in Michigan, they say that the rules are too harsh or too strict that you can't buy seeds to garden. It was snowing the other day. Yeah, you're gonna plant in the snow? Okay, cool. Oh, I can't do no home improvement since I'm stuck at home. Well, the problem is the order was designed for you to don't browse around. In other words, if you go to Home Depot or Lowe's, you know exactly what you're going to get and get the hell out. That's what it's designed to do. But a lot of people don't quite understand that. But the problem is, if people would have understand that, things would have been much better. So what happened is that wow, I heard that she implemented more stricter details for the executive orders in Michigan because Wednesday we had a rally that garnered national attention. Now the funny thing is that I understand that certain things you have to agree to do. At first they say you can't do this, you can't do that, and to a certain extent to protect your safety. Yes, the idea is not just to protect yourself, but you protecting other people as well. So, for example, every time you go into Wal during this time, every time you go into Walmart, you're jeopardizing the people who work there, as well as jeopardizing yourself. And that's the one thing that most people don't quite understand. That's why they say we should open early. We should get everything open early. The problem is that it's kind of hard to do when, for example, you could have the COVID-19 but never succumb to it. You just can give it to other people. And since there's not a vaccine in place to combat that, it's kind of risky. Now, true, we cannot have our borders closed. We got to go back to work soon. That's obvious. But the thing is that when you rush it, you can pretty much jeopardize all the gains that you just got. Now, so what happened was there was a rally in Michigan, Lansing, Michigan, our capital. The organizer says we're going to, it's called Operation Gridlock. Basically, we drive our cars there and we'll inhabit the cars. It was legal. At first, we didn't realize it was legal until people started doing some digging. But here's the problem: the organizer says we all stay in the cars. Now, there's one thing I always say is that it always takes one fucking idiot to ruin it for everybody else. So what happened is people got out of the cars, start roaming around. People, because we're an open carry state, they're carrying around with their guns all over the place, waving in the air, having Trump rally signs and stuff like that. They're chanting "lock her up" because they think our governor's being too strict. Now the funny thing is, imagine South Dakota, which governor says, "I know this is happening, but I'm not going to do anything. I'm not going to do anything. I'm not going to do anything. No precautions, no nothing." South Dakota's COVID-19 cases blew up because guess what? If you don't tell people, it's like I'm not being restricted like these other states, so I'm going to do what I want, and they spread it faster. A lot of people in here in Michigan think that it's a Detroit thing. It's not a Detroit thing. Here's the thing: one, Detroit is the biggest. It's one of our biggest cities in Michigan. There's also Wayne County, which is also part of Detroit, and other suburbs all around Detroit, which makes up Wayne County, which is huge. Then you got Oakland County, where I live, and there's Macomb County, like right next to us. And there's like a triangle hub where a lot of people work in that same area going back and forth. That's why there's so many cases around the Detroit area. Now, places like Kalamazoo, where I used to live, there's not that much because there's four colleges, but all those students got sent home. So imagine all those students who got sent home. If they was infected, they're going right back to Detroit. So their numbers, that numbers drop. So they're saying, why don't you lock up Detroit instead of everybody else? But the problem is you can't just say, we're going to lock up this without affecting everybody else because it can't migrate. But anyway, that was kind of dumb. And plus, because of that, she increased it a lot more. I haven't read that updated part yet very clearly, but it's just a mess because, and they're trying to organize another rally. And I'm sitting right here like, you made your point. The president of the United States is tweeting, liberate Michigan, liberate Virginia, liberate this. I'm like, dude, we're free. The only problem is you think she's going over control because guess what? We have a problem. We're going to try to solve this problem. We're not, I mean, to me, I think the president's kind of being wishy-washy on what to do. Oh yeah, we close our borders, but guess what? That's part of our business. Our economy also reflects on everybody else's economy because it's all connected together. So if one falls, ours is going to fall, like it did before in the mid-90s when the Asian bubble burst. Our economy took a big hit too, but it wasn't as big as theirs. But anyway. So this morning I went out. So basically you can't buy any hardware stuff. So I went to a hardware store. I wanted to buy some mops because the mops we have are like old and dirty and probably hasn't been changed in over a year. And whenever I rinse it out and didn't wring it dry. I let it air dry. Some other people just mop it and just let it sink, whatever. But anyway. So I went there to buy some mops, and I went to it's a small hardware store. It's a very Michigan-owned hardware store. Thing is, they only let 10 people in at a time. So I got there they open at 10, I got there at 10:10. So I was in there. The funny thing is their gardening supplies, they sell soil for gardening. There's a gate outside for that. It's open, which means you could buy gardening stuff. Nothing was roped off. That means you could buy gardening stuff there. Not a problem. I don't know if they sell seeds, but you can buy gardening stuff there. But then again, it's still kind of slightly winterish out here yet. So, what are you going to plant stuff in your basement? That's a different story. So, and the paint area was free. You could buy paint. So it's like, what the hell? Home Depot and Lowe's, you can buy stuff online and just pick it up or have them shipped to your house. So it doesn't really make a difference. The problem is that you can't do things the way you want it. That's enlightenment. Trying to say that you can't I should be able to have a right. So now here's a question. Is it privileges or is it right? Do you have a right to go here? Or is it a privilege? I remember one time a judge told me privileges you pay for. Rights is just given to you. So here's a question. Let's say, for example, there's a sign that says no trespassing. According to this, that's restricting your limit. That restricted your movement. So if it says no trespassing, you decide to go in there, you're breaking the law. But most normal people won't do that. At a stoplight, if the color is red, that means you stop. But if you keep going, you just broke the law. Nothing's stopping you from going through the red light. But you know you break the law. That's the idea. But enough of that shit. Delve enough of that for right now. Oh boy. In the last video I showed you some comics I just gotten. Some are pretty cool, some are not so good. I just ordered some more. I just bought some more stuff, really. And it's going to take me about a week to get it. Oh, it's not essential. Guess what? I'm going to be buying some movies pretty soon. I'm going to go to Best Buy online and order some movies. And either Matt Johnson going to have them probably pick it up tomorrow. But it is essential for me so I can watch something besides YouTube videos all day. But anyway. Now here comes the main event. The reason why I wanted to make this station video. Didn't sleep much last night. Didn't sleep much. I went to bed around 1 o'clock, woke up at 3. Couldn't get back to sleep till like 5. Woke up back again at 7:30. So when you're bouncing around sleep like that, it's not so cool. So I've been up all day. But anyway, I digress. If I stop yawning, that's fine. But anyway, I want to talk to you about a book. About 4 months, about 2 or 3 months ago, I came across a video, and that video, yeah,
Can you come open the microwave for me?
yeah, in a minute. I came across a video, and this video started some anamorphic critters in a war. I'm like, oh, that sounds looking interesting. It was funny. I didn't realize it was based off of anime, a manga. That manga is called Cat Shit 1. This is the most funniest shit I ever read. See these? Think of like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. This is a Vietnam era. The video I saw looked more like a Desert Storm kind of issue, but this book is more set around Vietnam. So you can imagine the kind of shit that's in there. See that pun? You can imagine what kind of shit is Cat Shit 1. Yeah. But anyway, it's a very fun read. And I like the way how he broke it into chapters, so it's kind of cool. But anyway, if you ever manage to find that, it's a very funny read. And, it's just making fun of stuff, Instead of telling a war story with regular people, let's tell it with animals. Imagine cats with, like, AK-47s. Meow, meow. And stuff like that. Oh, boy. So what I'm going to do is, as soon as I upload this video, I'm going to update the description of this video, and I'm going to put a link to the actual the actual video I saw. So that way, if you want to watch, you can watch it there. The first thing is, before I go, I'd like to thank Dynamite Kid 100. That almost sounded like my phone. I'd like to thank Dynamite Kid 100 trying to get me to 100 subscribers. And I appreciate everything he's doing. And from the new people who's coming up and they're leaving messages and saying they kind of like the material, so I'm glad you do. One thing is that I'm not going to ask you for money, but if you want to give me money, that's fine. I just probably use it to buy beer or something like that. At least I'm being honest and being enlightened. But anyway, let me go do this for my niece, and hope you got a good day.